halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. Here's another play for big yardage.
Here we go.
On first down, it's Jeanty. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Well, prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried its dress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
Back to throw, Smith. And this is going to be incomplete.
Smart move to throw that one away. You're in field goal range, so you definitely don't want to be loose with the ball. And that's great work by this defense to force a 4th down.
A little bit of dagger.
And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They snap it to Smith. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys. Yeah. All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Finding Williams once more, complete. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 3rd catch of this first half for him, and this one is a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people have to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter. 14-7.
Definitely another team going to be pulling up.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Walk right past that shit because I'm going to go. Be careful.
They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. And for the 3rd time, it's intercepted.
Don't push.
And the Raiders are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because
the fuck is this formation?
His head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going.
Why are they jumping out?
After the interception, here's Smith. Milton Williams breaking through to get him to the ground. It's a loss of 7.
I downed one.
That's good.
The Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first.
All right, let me know when you're going to hop over.
Here before we get to halftime.
Swab it off.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Hey, it's 1st floor. Yeah, someone's up top with us too. 3rd floor.
Wait, we can't get a slap fade.
They're up there. They're up there. 100% up there. Waiting for them to come down so I can fry them.
They're coming down your stairs right now.
Going up top. He's
not
got
hitting
it
anything.
complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out.
Oh my god, from fucking a whole nother team came from fucking Metro, bro.
Now this offense in mid-season form
I can't
here in the
defend
opener.
but right where you
It's
killed that guy,
1st and 10.
fucking.
Gino gonna hand it to Genty. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Robert Spillane able to bring him
Looting
down.
my body for sure. Right there, Nick. Right there, looting my body, looting my body.
Mark of a good run defense.
Looting my. You don't see that nigga looting my body right there?
Absolutely no.
Oh, you could have for sure killed him.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Smith. He finds his man complete. It's Bowers. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards.
On you, came upstairs.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Here's Smith. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
They're separated right now. Teammates stay right there behind that wall.
From the gun, here's Smith. He's going to go on
going?
top
Who's
again.
going?
Toward the sideline, intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
That
And the
nigga is
Patriots are going to have
fast.
it here at their own 9-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part. So he throws an interception there. No one likes that, but I would not rein him back in. The return on investment thus far has been pretty good. 2 touchdowns to 1 interception.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific.
He's
They
behind
threw the
pillar,
ball
pillar.
downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the
Yeah, I'm
average
like
range.
80% sure I saw his fucking legs.
Looking to throw. May. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Douglas. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. He finds his man complete. That's Douglas. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
If you're dealing with stats in your contract, those are the types of plays that will not help you at all. In fact, they're going to hurt your yards per attempt, your yards per catch. That's not good for him.
Feeder player
It's so
some shit?
important for the offense's success, right? I mean, you have to have those plays.
You're exactly right.
Yeah,
You
no,
gotta
it's
get 3
clicking.
yards, and that's what they needed, and they keep the drive moving.
And that one drops down,
No.
incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Right when they come up, zip, drop, because we're down there. Oh, never mind. They're not down there. They're on the other side of you.
From the gun, it's May. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Eric Stokes. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Well, this is just crazy. He's got 3 interceptions, Charles, and we haven't even departed the first half of this ball game.
I think if you're looking at the stats right now, you're saying, all right, who's the leading receiver? Well, can you flip it around and say that maybe he is and could be for the game the way that things are going right now? I think if it's him, he wants to be on the field at all times.
And that is incomplete. Well, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
I have no idea. What, to the hatch or train?
Now Gino.
He insta-thirsted you?
That's going to be caught. Touchdown. Brock Bowers as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here.
35-yard line.
Okay, clean escape. I forgot to ask you this time.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
Let's go.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
A little bit of kick back, lean back, run back, you know what I mean? Back back, what?
They'll throw now on the final play. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez.
God damn.
Over here at their own 14-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
The tackle made by Landon Roberts.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more
I was telling
plays.
them badges of feed.
Again, it's
I
Henderson.
had to look there with ease.
Down the left sideline. And he'll take this down to the 40-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. To throw, it's May. Throw left side complete. That's Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Short pass caught by Henry. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That's good for 28 yards.
Like an hour.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll run here with Henderson. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Travion Henderson with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Patriots are back within a score. Extra point splits the uprights. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. Pushing his way through. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And he'll use his blockers to get this up over the 20 to the 21. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. A give out of the gun to Genty.
My God, this fucking rain.
Near the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. Smith. And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Yo.
On 4th down, Smith.
Tom.
Yeah.
Able to find the open
Bill.
It's complete. And he'll be taken down.
Yo.
He does have first down
Yo.
yardage. Give him credit. They knew
Yo.
they wanted to dial up on 4th. They
Take that
executed it for
fucking
9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
First down, Raiders.
A run out of the gun with Genty. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
To throw is Smith. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Credit the sack there to Harold Landry. Boy, every time I see speed like that off the edge, Charles, I just don't know how these offensive linemen do it. I would think that they would get called for holding every play, and maybe they should have been called for holding on that one.
Yeah, maybe not just holding, but sometimes you end up setting back in the offensive backfield a little bit farther to try and help you with the edge. That's a penalty as well. Sometimes you overset, they'll come inside of you. That's what speed does. It disrupts an offense. And right now, you've got to pay attention to this edge rusher on every single down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure, they got him again. It's a loss of 10 on the sack, and it leads to 4th. Before they can get the punt away, whistles as we've come to the end of the 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's A.J. Cole now. As his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Jones on the return. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the Patriots take over.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it feels like the momentum has shifted. They scored, then their defense forces that last punt. And now a chance to tie the game on this possession. He just danced away from that one defender on his way to a gain of about 7 yards.
8 yards on the pickup.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Throwing here is May. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
He'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
He's got it to Williams. And he will have a Patriots first down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2.
Oh, they had a good chance to get off the field defensively there. If they could just wrap up, it's going to be a 4th down. But instead, they can't get him on the deck, and he allows them to pick up the first down.
They set up the screen from Henderson. A swift move and then tackled just on the other side of midfield. Here's a 2nd and 5. May going to give it to Henderson. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. This run defense has been pretty stout all game long. Now you're here in the 4th quarter. Just rely more on the passing attack.
I don't think you have any choice, and I don't think you have to dress it up at all either. Throughout the first 3 quarters, you're still trying to convince the defense that you may run the football. That's out the window right now. Protect, let your quarterback operate, and try and find some targets in the open field downfield.
He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They throw it out right complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Gain of 10 yards. That's good for our Patriots.
Back to throw. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
From the shotgun, May with it. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
To the air, May. Another target for Stephon Diggs, and he brings it in. Now 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Up the middle, it's Henderson. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Shit.
Here we go, 1st and goal. Henderson fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard, that's all, down to the 2. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. A big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's 3rd and goal. Quick throw complete. Touchdown, Patriots. A great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Patriots are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. The extra point, a vital one, and he gets it to go. And we are tied here in the fourth quarter. What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. This is 1st and 10. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Taking down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Here's Smith. Short throw caught by Bowers. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. A run straight ahead with Genty. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. And trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
Smith. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Smith's going to throw it. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Up the middle, it's Genty.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Got a quick flash about being in their huddle. Whatever the play call was, it was tagged with these words: make sure you stay in the middle of the field. That's where we want to be.
And he did just that.
They'll go again with Genty.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Smith to throw.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. The kick by Carlson is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
Here's 1st and 10. Back to throw.
And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. 2-minute drills, they're tough enough, pressure-packed enough, and these elements makes it significantly tougher.
And you don't have the margin where you can say, okay, I can allow for certain things and maybe change up a little bit. Because it's a 2-minute situation, you've got to try and make the same plays you would make if the elements didn't exist.
He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Maybe looking for a flag, but they're not going to get one there. They took a shot, hoping to find a way to sneak into field goal range, but it's incomplete. And now with time almost gone, the task gets much more difficult.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, CD, always a little extra excitement for Week 1, and one of our early window games here in Week 1 on a Sunday comes to a close. Good to be back in the booth with you, my friend.
And it's good to be back in the booth with you as well. And we know that not everyone's going to start the season 1-0, right? Half the league is going to have a loss on their record. But everyone's going to have to build off of that opener. And how many coaches tell us every single year, you make your most progress between Week 1 and Week 2. We'll see how both of these teams progress the rest of this season.
So for Las Vegas, it wasn't always pretty, but they do eke out the Week 1 victory here by a field goal. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, they obviously fall to 0-1 with the defeat. And they'll look.
Ours for a big guy. Really? This fucking mic ain't working for shit. Yo, 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 yo.